guys, what's up? This is Apostle MB with your morning motivations for you. I pray you guys are having a wonderful start of your day on today as you're preparing for your day as well as for your weekend. I just want to talk to you for just a few moments from a thought of don't let go. Don't let go. You know, all of you guys, I'm sure that if you've been living for a period of time, I'm sure you have heard people talk about the ability of a bulldog, how he's able to grab hold of things and he will lock in on his jaws and he will not release, that you have to literally have to pry his mouth open, and some have even said that they would have to literally put the dog down to get him to release. Or either the old school game of tug and war. I don't know if you guys, any of you guys probably 45 and above, remember that game that kids used to play in their yard, and you had two groups or two individuals, and they grabbed hold of a rope, and one had to pull one over the line, and one team over the other in order to win. And but the significance of that is simply holding on. Or, and some of you guys may or may not have ever even done this. I've never experienced this, but have studied it, that of water rafting. And some call it white water rafting. And basically the significance of that, the same thing. You've got to stay afloat. You've got to hold on. You can't let go, because if you do, you're going to miss something. You know, in life, guys, and as we live this life, we all experience, and this is really who I want to talk to this morning or today as you're listening. I want to talk to those of you guys that's going through some things in your life. And these things don't seem good. They're not favorable. They're not fun. They don't feel good. You're going through some horrific, life-changing things that the enemy has literally come in and attacked you. And I just want to encourage you today that no matter how tough life gets or how rough things get in your life, I want to encourage you, don't let go. Don't let go. You're going to come out victorious, but you got to hang in there until you're able to get to where you need to go at. There will always, because in every situation, whether it's a storm, whether it's an attack, or whatever, eventually things are going to change. And you have to have the level of faith to believe that those things, when they change, they're going to change for the better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. You know, when I think about that, I'm not letting go. I think about this little story in the Bible, in Genesis chapter number 32. It records the story of this man by the name of Jacob. And Jacob, the Bible, Jacob was a trickster. Jacob had a whole lot of stuff going on negative about him. But one day, Jacob came in encounter with something that attacked him. And the Bible said that there a man came and wrestled with him. An angel came, and the angel came and he wrestled with Jacob all night. And when the sun began to come up, the angel told Jacob, because simply when Jacob got attacked, Jacob grabbed hold. And he refused to let go. And the angel told him, said, let me go because the sun is coming up. And Jacob simply said, I'm not going to let go until you bless me. I'm not going to release you until you bless me. And guys, in order to do that, and I often think about the fact of how Jacob wrestled all night long. It wasn't just a few moments and the attack was over with, but Jacob wrestled all night long. And in order to do that, you've got to have a fight on the inside of you. Because some of you guys have been dealing with problems and issues and circumstances seemingly the same thing for years. And the Bible tells us be not weary in well doing, because if we, basically hold on, you're going to reap if you don't faint not. And in order not to faint, and in order to receive that thing that you really need and get over whatever it is that you're going through with, you got to develop a fight on the inside of you. You can't allow the enemy to continue to run roughshod on you. You got to get a fight in you. You got to get a press in your spirit, and you got to simply say, you know what? It didn't happen today, but I'm not quitting. I'm going to keep on pounding. I'm going to keep on hitting. I'm going to keep on pushing until I receive that I need to receive from the Lord. So I won't allow anything. And that's what I want to tell you today. And this is what I want you to take through your day and through your weekend. Don't allow anything to cause you to quit. Don't allow anything or anyone to cause you to give up and walk away. Because whether you know it or not, ladies and gentlemen, some of you guys that are listening to me right now, you are very close to your shifting time. You are very close to the time that things are about to turn around. And if you quit now, you're going to miss what God has for you and where you have endured up until now. And you quit, you're going to miss out. So I encourage you today, don't let go. Whether it's a dream you've been holding on to and you're waiting for the fulfillment of that dream, or whether it is something that you have been planning and wanting to happen, or whether it is an attack that the enemy has launched in your life or against your life, whether you are praying for an unsaved loved one, praying for a situation to turn around, don't walk away. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up, because you're closer now than you were when you first started. And God is about to shift some things in your favor if you just hold on. Just a little while longer. Just hold on. Because the Bible said, and I feel real good now, the Bible said, weeping endure but for a night. And somebody that's listening to me tonight, that this day has been weeping, has been crying over this situation, crying over this circumstances, almost ready to give up, but weeping endure for a night season, but joy comes in the morning. And my brothers and sisters, you are on the edge, on the verge, on the horizon of the fact that God is getting ready to bring joy back into your life. So don't let go. Don't let go. If you got to hold on with all of your might, if you got to hold on with all that's in you, you hold on, because the reward is on the other side. It's on the other side through. And if you can make it through this thing, God is going to bless you. He's going to open up doors for you, but you got to make it through. You got to make it through. Quitters don't win. And winners don't quit. So I applaud you today. I encourage you today. Please, my brothers and sisters, hang on in there. Because God is about to bless you in a very strategic way. Guys, I pray you have a wonderful day. I pray you have a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend. I pray that God's shifting for your life will happen through this day and this weekend. And that by the weekend's end and the next week begin, you'll walk into that freedom and that power and that thing that God has, those blessings that He has for your life. This has been Apostle MB with your morning motivation for you. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. I want you to say that after me. I'm not going to let go. This time I'm going to hold on until I get to the end. Shalom. See you next week. God bless you.